What's up? What's good? What's popping? What's cracking? What's percolating? What is really good in the hood? It is your man, Theo Butler, with the WGTB Sports Week 8 post-game wrap-up. That's right. We done played 8 games. We only got 2 more left. Had some great games last night. I am tired, but that's besides the point. But before we talk about these games, as usual, special shout out to all the fans, family members, friends, loved ones, and co-workers that came out last night. We saw you. We appreciate you. We heard you. Thank y'all so much for coming out, helping us make this thing what it is. Y'all making us feel good about playing this sport that we love. Without further ado, let's get to these games. Our first game saw Ramrod take on Bortles and the fellas at 6:30 Field 7. Ramrod got back on their winning ways by defeating Bortles and the fellas 28-7, and it was a much needed win. Why? Because there are rumblings coming out of the Ramrod camp. Ramrod has been on top for the past few years. Now they suddenly find themselves not where they want to be record-wise. How will that affect the board? We'll find out later on. But there are some rumblings coming out from the Ramrod camp. We'll stay tuned and see exactly what those rumblings are, see how they affect the team going forward. The next game we had on Field 7, which was 7:45, saw Black Magic defeat Pink Savages 25-7. I thought this game was going to be a lot closer than what it was, but after speaking to Red, a.k.a. Derek Fulson, a.k.a. Red, there happened to be some chatter going on Tuesday night. Nobody really said anything on Facebook or any of the other social media sites, but there was some chatting on the field. What happens when you chat Black Magic up? That is what happens. So, 25-7. We'll see how that affects. Of course, it's not going to affect Black Magic's ranking, but we'll see what that does with Pink Savages. Our next game, the 6:30, the 6:30 game on Field 8 featured Ameriprise against Wolfpack. Wolfpack jumped up 2 touchdowns. Then, for whatever reason, fell asleep at the wheel. Ameriprise went on to make a game of it before the Wolfpack were able to pull out a 26-18 defeat of Ameriprise. Brian, a.k.a. Mr. Excuse Me, went both ways last night and got an interception off of Rick, who's one of the most dominant quarterbacks in the league. Kenny Miller for Ameriprise also had a strong game last night. There was also a Superman sighting. Dwayne Puriford, who's been playing like Clark Kent the past few weeks, actually put on the red cape, took the glasses off, and turned into the Man of Steel that we all know and love, as he had a dominant performance himself last night, leading the Wolfpack to a 26-18 win over Ameriprise. Real talk against Shake and Bake. I thought this game was going to be close. I thought Shake and Bake was going to be able to get their winning ways. I still picked Real Talk to beat Shake and Bake, but I thought the game was going to be a lot closer. Real Talk went on to dominate that game 32-12. I don't know who had a dominant performance from Real Talk, but what I do know is when you beat somebody 32-12, you're putting up a whole bunch of points. So how did this affect the board? Who won? Who lost? Who's going to be ranked where? Who rose in the ranking? Well, Ameriprise and Pink Savage lost. Ameriprise lost to the number 2 ranked team. Nothing to be ashamed of there. Pink Savages lost to the number 1 ranked team. Nothing to be ashamed of there as well. Except for these 3 teams had the same record. Ramrod managed to beat Bortles and the fellas. They managed to get back on the winning way. So how does this affect the board? Well, we just do this. When you have teams that have the same record, until 2 of them lose, one team moves up and the other 2 teams fall down. Real Talk beat Shake and Bake. They were supposed to. Their record still isn't as good as Ameriprise and Pink Savages, so that's where they stay at. But before we go, here's what we have as far as rankings-wise, as far as best offense and best defense, because we haven't done this in the past few weeks. Black Magic is scoring 33 points a game. They're only giving up 13 points a game. Might be why they haven't lost a game. The Pink Savages, who started off as the Cinderella team, are scoring 26 points a game, but they are the number 5th ranked defense because they're actually giving up 23 points a game. Ameriprise is scoring 25 points a game, but they're also giving up 25 points a game. So Ameriprise has the 3rd ranked offense and the 7th ranked defense. Ramrod and Wolfpack are tied for number 4 apiece. They're both scoring 24 points a game. However, Ramrod is only giving up 20 points a game, while the Wolfpack is only giving up 19 points a game. See how that works? Real Talk the number 5th ranked offense, giving up 21 points a game, and they are the number 4th ranked defense. They're giving up 22 points a game. Shake and bake, this might be why y'all guys are struggling, are only scoring 13 points a game. You can't win like that unless your defense is dominant, and since you're giving up 24 points a game, you have the 6th ranked defense. That's not really what you need. Bortles and the fellas only scoring 11 points a game, and they're giving up 33 points a game. That's not a recipe for success. That being said, let's move on. Next week, Veterans Day is next Friday. Next Friday. And if I'm not mistaken, I want to say that is what exactly? That is November the 11th. So next week starts our Salute the Service campaign. The NFL is going to be celebrating. You'll see some college teams this weekend wearing uniforms, saluting our soldiers, saluting our veterans. So next week, what we're asking is this. You come out to Parks and Recreation, show your pride to your veterans, show your pride to your troops by wearing your camouflage, whether it be digital camouflage or woodland camouflage. Come out there showing support by wearing a uniform, some type of memorabilia from one of your armed forces. Maybe there's a relative in the armed forces. Let's let them know that we care about them. I myself am a veteran. Derek Fulson is also a veteran. We probably have some other veterans out there that are playing flag football with us as well. So make sure you come out and remember to do that next week. That's my time. Man, 8 weeks. Y'all who showed me love last week, my last post got up to 630 something people reached. I appreciate the love. Thank you so much. Sincerely, that means a lot to me. Make sure you come check me out. I have my own YouTube channel. You can email me at oeth04@yahoo.com. Make sure you like my Facebook page, WGTB Sports Boot City Radio. You can do that. And like I said, subscribe to that YouTube channel. That's my time. I'm out. Peace.